Alright guys, let's remember our vow of silence.
Yeah.
Alright. My name is Joyner, and I have a relationship with Jesus Christ, and that started at age 4. Whenever God had introduced me through. I was going through a lot of things growing up, and just a lot of things. Like, I'm sure lots of y'all have been through. But God has a purpose for all of us. I know, but I feel that God could have introduced Jesus into my life at age 14 or at age 27 or age even 60, but He chose it at 4 for a reason, because He knew what I was going to go through. And just going to put it out there because it needs to be said. Thank God, because without Him, I don't know what I would do. Well, growing up, after I received Jesus, Satan's going to attack you. And growing up, I had a family member. He had done some bad stuff to me. And growing up, I thought it was my fault. And Satan would say that to me. He'd say, Zach, look what you did. Look what you did. You missed, Jesus doesn't love you. Just go ahead and forget about it. Because, it's lies. Well, I knew I loved Jesus with all my heart. I knew I loved Jesus with all my heart. It's just, I didn't feel Him until age 14. I didn't feel His love. Because I was told all these lies and I didn't know what to believe. And so I just kept going through life. But yet, God still used me. God still kept me from dying, kept me from going into the most horrible places. I was raised in a Christian church. I was raised in a Christian family, and I know God's real. I couldn't ever not believe it. But I believe my mom is a pastor right now. God's brought her up to be a pastor, and at age 14 is whenever I said I felt God. It's because at age 14, my mom had tried to commit suicide, and I was there with her. And I know that's selfish of her, but I had to forgive her because God forgave her. And my mom, I love her to death, and she didn't know what she was doing. I love you. It's like God has a plan, and I had to proceed with that plan, because if I wouldn't have trusted God, and I wouldn't have asked Him to give me peace about it, I wouldn't have been here. I wouldn't have, because my mom knew what I meant by I wasn't with her, I was inside her. Because she didn't know until 2 weeks later that I was in her. She was pregnant with me. But, I guess you can call me a miracle child. I am what I am. But I just know that God's going to use me in powerful ways, and I know it. And I have faith. I have enough faith that I can say God loves me and God loves you, and He'll use us. And whether it's small or big. I asked God to please give me a way to go to Alaska, because I didn't have money. And then, out of nowhere, God just said, bam, 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 you have the money. I have provided you a way. You don't have to do anything. Just walk with me. Just be with me. Just trust me. Have faith in me. And he also said that, Zach, you can also go to Bolivia in July. Paid. Because my mom had got $10,000 in the mail. And said, you know, I don't know what it's from, whatever, but God said, you are provided. I provided you a way so you can do my works because you will be my hands and feet. And I mean, that's proof right there. I mean, I'm ready. I mean, I'm giving God my all. I'm giving God, I am not first, I am second, because if God was second, I'd be dead. And so, and there's a memory verse, I want to hurry up, but there's a memory verse, it's Matthew 9:13. If I can remember, it says, I did not come here, I did not send you here to bring back, I did not send you here to bring back the following, you know, the ones that I already know. I sent you here to bring back the ones who are lost, the ones who have, you know, that don't know me. And that's why God sent me to Bolivia and Alaska to go get those kids, those adults, those ones that are about to die from sickness and from, I mean, I just feel that that's what God's called me to do, you know, missions, and just be a minister through Him, not to people, but through, God will use me in many ways. And so, I'm second.